Hey, it's Crystal, the goddess. Today I want to talk about how to add a digital product to your Shopify store. Okay. It's very simple. You're going to need the Shopify app, you're going to need your digital product, the PDF version, and let's use ChatGPT to make it spicy. Okay. So, those are the three things we're going to use today just to show you how easy and simple it is to add a digital product. Within your Shopify store, there is an app that I use. So, I will show you that when we dive in. Let's go. So, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can see my Shopify. And so, I opened my Shopify. I went over here to products. The product that I want to add today is a future self journal. And so I'm just going to go to the top right corner. I'm going to click add product. And this is my future self journal. Now, when I go to, sorry, this is in Safari. I'm actually not used to using Safari a lot. But when I go to chatgpt.com, I'm just gonna tell ChatGPT create a landing page for a digital product titled Future Self Journal. The product includes, so this digital product, there's four parts. This product includes four parts. Um, Number one is future self, um, future self moments. Number two is synchronicity. I don't know. That's what I write. I might have got lucky. Three, what is the third part of this product? Let me just double check it really quick because I have this product that exists already, but I want to make sure I get the right part. So let me zoom into that really quick. So synchronicity tracking. Number three is daily reflections. And number four is quantum leaps. And then this says future self moments, but I'm going to add future self proof. Um, create a landing page for a digital, create a landing page geared towards millennial, I always spell that wrong, millennial women. So I'm kind of telling, so here's the thing about ChatGPT, right? It's an input output system. So I'm trying to be as specific as possible, but I also don't like to be too specific because here's the thing. The more specific you are going in the input you give ChatGPT, like the data, the more specific the output is that it gives you. I intentionally try to be just like specific enough, but not too specific because I don't want to be like put in a bubble either. Like I love a lot of the ideas ChatGPT gives me, so I try to be open to like what they're going to tell me. So it says, here's a tailored landing page. So when potential customers, when they click on your link to go to your digital product, that page that pops up is called the landing page. So that's why I said that. Notice how they highlighted this is for the landing page. So it already kind of has an idea of what to give me. It knows I'm targeting millennial women. I forgot to add like between their 30s. You could add the age, like whatever your target audience is, just add your target audience. It knows it's a future self journal. The style is modern, emotional, resonant, and slightly aspirational while still being clear and what did it say? Benefit driven. So meet the you're becoming, future self journal. You feel it. You're meant for more alignment. So what I like to do when I see ChatGPT is I take what I want. So I like this piece where it says Future Self Journal, a guided digital journal for intentional women ready to align with their next level self. So I'm like, okay, I like that. Let's keep that. And then let's see. You feel it. You're meant for more alignment, more clarity, more movement, more moments feel like magic. The future self journal is your personal roadmap to the version of you who already has it all figured out because she's already within you. I know my product doesn't actually do that. So I'll take it and I'll say the future self journal is your personal roadmap to collecting all the receipts and winks from the universe that tell you the version of you who already has it all figured out. And I hate that little line because I feel like it tells people it's ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT enough to know that line. So, the universe, the Future Self Journal is your personal roadmap to collecting all the receipts and winks from the universe that tell you the version of you who already has it all figured out is close by. Okay, what's inside? So you always want to put a what's inside part. That is something I've seen on many digital products. So you want to put the what's inside for sure. And I like the emojis, so I'm gonna keep the emojis. I feel like that makes it pop. So what's inside quantum leaps? Let's see. And I'll read over that in a moment. You really want to read over it just to make sure it aligns to your actual product, right? Because I'm not signed into my chat GPT, so it doesn't actually know this product. So why it works, because when you start showing up like your future self today, she becomes your reality. And I already have something saved for my sauce. I always call this my secret sauce. So let me see. Oh, I had a version of this that included the secret sauce. And I don't see that. That sucks. Okay. So, why it works. I don't want that. What you get. We want the what you get piece. Let's see. Daily, weekly guided prompts, digital design, lifetime access. Okay. So I'm gonna leave some space. Oops. Leave some space at the bottom here. What you get, really only you only get this. A beautifully designed digital file, fillable PDF, and mobile-friendly version. I like that. This is for you if we definitely like that part, that section, I would say. This is for you if you're craving more meaning and momentum. You're spiritually curious and growth-minded. You want to stop waiting and start becoming. So this is for you if you've begun doing the work to become your future, your future self, and you want to track your progress. That's basically what this is. This is for people that want to track their progress. So I'll just put it like that. What you get into, oops, undo that. I like it that way better. What our community is saying, ready to meet the next version of yourself, grab your copy now. And I like that piece. So I'm gonna add that. And then there's actually, let me add another page. There's actually some pieces from my most recent digital product. Let me see if I could pull that up. I just launched my 75 Becoming Her challenge, actually. And so, and it includes this future self journal as a secret sauce. But I have some things I want to add. So, like this how you use it section, I'm gonna keep there and feel free to take it. It's yours. What you get, I want to put it where it says what you get. A beautifully designed thing here, how you use it. So I will add that here. And then there's also I've added the secret sauce here, and it sucks that I don't see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take both of those disclaimers. Number one, there's a disclaimer that, like, I'm doing a lot of energy work here. So just because these items, or they're here to help you, it doesn't mean you're going to see the results because this work is personal. So I always like to include that. So while the future self journal is designed to support your elevation, designed to Track your elevation and offer tools for alignment and expansion. The visual results may vary. No specific outcomes are promised. So I just like to give that disclaimer up front. And then we need an image. So let's upload an image here. Let's see if I know I already have it, but I think this is the one. Yes. Okay. So this mock-up I already made on Canva. You can see it here. I don't know. You want me to actually zoom in? Let me zoom in so you can actually see it. So this is the mock-up I've made on Canva already. So, oh, it's the one that has the square. Okay, let me see if I can find another one. But I included the title page, the table of contents, and then over here, it's one of the future self pages. And actually, what I'll go back and do, this is the value. What I'll actually go back and do is like let them know like it's 474 pages. It's supposed to be used daily. Like I will add all of that there. And then the section here, it says journals. I guess this is a journal. Um, Let me see. Oh, I wanted to change that photo out, huh? Let me see if I have an. Oh, great, it's already here. Oh no, not that one. I know, I know I had to have another copy of that. Let's see, because I could have sworn I made another copy. But the fact that I don't see is crazy. Okay, for the sake of this video, I will leave it and I will update it later. So pricing, the compared ask price. So this is the markdown price. I'm gonna put 27. I'm gonna put 27.99 and the actual price will be 9.99. It's a sale, babe. Tracking the quantity. I don't care to track the quantity because it's digital product. And as you can see, this box here where it says, is it a digital product? I'm gonna say no, you are not a digital product. So I'm not sending it, mailing it, any of that. And then it tells you how it's gonna look on SEO. Sorry, I just came from the gym and I just feel very much like, oh, I didn't take a shower yet. Literally just came from the gym and I was like, I need to record this video. So I didn't record the video. So I saved it. You see I went to the top, I saved it. And if you scroll down a little bit, you see it was something that said right here, customers won't see shipping details, learn how to set up your store for digital products or services. I already have it set up. So if I go to, sorry, let me move this off the screen. If I go to more, it's going to say add digital file. You have to save it first. If you don't save it, it's not going to let you add a digital file. So I'm adding my file and then you should have a PDF. There you go. Future Self Journal PDF. So you just upload it. You see it's uploading here. And then you just let it load. If you look here to the right, the total size, you can add a file that's up to 5 GBs, 5 gigabytes. So that's a pretty large file, right? For a digital product. And this file right here, like I said, is 474 pages, which is a huge file. So and I didn't even take 1 gigabyte, which is the beauty of like digital products. And mind you, I made this product in Canva. So if you want to see how I made this product, just leave a comment below asking, and I'll create another video to show how I created this digital product using Canva and ChatGPT. But yeah, I made this journal, and a lot of the digital products I create come from my own journey. I'm like, oh, this would be super helpful, or this would be super dope. So I'll just make the products for myself. So all of that is done at the top. You make sure you click save before you do anything, and then go back to the digital files, which I don't actually need to do. But what I do want to do is go to products and then see our future self journal is here. So let's go ahead and go to my website, House of Divinity, and then I'm going to search future self, and there goes my future self journal. So the future self journal, you see we have our photo here. It says inventory's on the way. Oh, we don't want that. We don't want inventory on the way. So the reason it says inventory on the way, when I click track inventory, I think track inventory is still on, and that's why it does that. So let's see. It says inventory is not being tracked. Let me see. No variants, no this, no that. And actually, I do want to add this to my collections of wellness ebooks. We're just gonna save it again and see what it says for inventory because usually it will say that if you have like, yeah, I don't know why it says on the way. Let me, says it's loading. Yeah, see, it's gonna let me check out. So I don't know why it says that it's on the way. One of the things you could do if it says that, you can go back down to, let me see. I mean, I could put 100 here for now, and at least like that'll give me 100 sales. None of my other products, literally, like, look, when you do the 75 becoming her challenge, it just says add to cart. So that's why when it's, oh, it does say inventory on the way here. That's interesting. I don't think I noticed it said that inventory on the way. That's an interesting thing to say. Let's see if I save this page now that I put 100 as the number of items we have. And then if I refresh it, it says in stock, ready to ship. Wow. Okay. I don't think I've had that issue before. So what I'm gonna do is go back, make sure I go to my 75 Becoming Her challenge and put that as well because we want to make sure it says that that product is ready to ship. But y'all, that's it. If you want to know the app that I use for my digital product, because on Shopify, you just have to have apps. Like everything is just an app. So I use digital downloads. I love digital downloads. I haven't had any issues with digital downloads. So if you literally go to the App Store in Shopify and search this app, you will find it. Like easy peasy, beautiful cover girl. You won't have any issues. Okay. So that is how you add a digital product to your Shopify store. If you are looking to add more digital products to your Shopify account or to your business, I definitely have some free, well, I have a free guide below that shows you how to get started with digital marketing and digital products. But if you want a done for you digital product, I also have Digital Wealth Academy, which is an all intensive, all exclusive A to Z build your business from ground zero in a box that is available below. Or I have a Goddess Starter Guide, starter kit that has 30 products for under $30. So, or 27 products, but almost 30. And that also just walks you through ideation stage. So it helps you map out your ideas. It helps you set up your product, use Canva to create, use ChatGPT to create, set up your website, set up your email funnels, your whole funnel, your email campaigns, all of those things. Also, it's just not video, it's all documents, right? So if you want videos, DWA, Digital Wealth Academy is where you want to look. And then if you just want to read on your own for obviously a cheaper price, check out that bundle below. If you have any questions about anything in the video or something you want to see based off this video, let me know and I will talk to y'all soon. I'm Crystal, the goddess, and I'll see you later. Bye.